4 stars out of 5 by the Arctic Monkeys, as promised. We have... this song is in a different direction from their last album, but we still have a riff that we can play on electric or acoustic guitar. I'm demoing this on acoustic because that's more prevalent on the record. It's a bit fiddly, but it's easily doable. Easy open chords in the chorus: E minor, A minor, F and G. So we're just going to be strumming the chorus. And then in the bridge, we have jazz crimes. We have diminished chords all over the place. And thank you very much to Tom from Milburn, who was playing this with the Arctic Monkeys on Jimmy Fallon last night or a couple of nights ago. Someone put that on YouTube, and yeah, the voicings that I'm using for that section are very much thanks to him. Let's have a look at the main riff first of all, though. I'm starting this on the open A string. We could also play this same riff, but rather than using the open A, using 5th fret. That would be done more on the electric guitar. That's what Tom was doing. But the acoustic guitarist that was jamming on Jimmy Fallon was playing it in open. And I worked this out basically by slowing down, using the feature on YouTube where if you're watching on desktop, you can look in the bottom corner and slow down videos by clicking the cog and then speed. Get it down to 0.75, get it down to 0.5 and really slow it down to see what they're doing. On mobile, it's up in the top corner, I think, up here. But you've got that speed function is the most underrated feature on YouTube for guitarists, because you can slow down whatever video is playing if it's the original recording or a live version. Slow it down without changing the pitch. Hallelujah! This is what we want as musicians, so we can get a handle on what they're doing. So we're starting off with, in the way that I would do it on acoustic particularly, would be on the open A string, open string 5. And then we're going to go middle finger to 3rd fret on the G. So open, 3, open, 3, 3, 3, 3, which is a C note at 3rd fret, 2nd fret on the D string, and then 4, 2. That's the run. Okay. All of that is palm muted. Every note of this riff is palm muted, so outside of the palm of your hand, just here on the bridge, just to get this muted sound. And then 5th fret, this is my 5th fret dot just here. 5th fret on string 4 to 7th fret with the 1st and 3rd finger on the 2 dots. And usually you'd have an inlay here as well on your guitar, a white bit here or a dot. That first half of the riff one last time. That's what I believe it to be. Next 2 bars, and then that's the whole riff. I was very unsure of this bit when I was working it out by ear until I slowed it right down. Right, I think I did 0.25 on YouTube to really hear that. And to be confident that it was 2nd fret there. But it's open, 3, open, 2, 0 on string 5, so that was. Move your 1st finger to 3rd fret. 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3. Let's go for the riff in total now. 3, 4. Fifth fret, 7th fret, 3rd fret, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3. If you are wanting to strum just an easy version of this, if you want to just play and sing along, it would be an A minor, and really an A minor, well, add 9, which would be more like this. That will give you the real James Bondy sound of the record. So 1st finger here, little finger at 5th fret. But most of you are going to prefer to do what's really an A sus2, so an A minor without the 1st finger. Okay, so that would be A minor, add 9, which was that one. Or sus2, sounds virtually the same. That's for 3 bars, and then the F major 7 is F like a C. So you can strum through that. And that would be more similar to what we're going to do in the chorus. In the chorus we have an E minor, A minor. Each of these are just for 2 beats. I would play an F major 7 rather than doing a bar F. I think it sounds more like the recording. On the beat this would be 2 strums of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, F, F, G, G, E minor, A minor, F, F, G, 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 E minor. This repeats 3 times. And the final time, it just finishes on the A minor and then goes back to the riff. Before we get into the more complex chords of the chorus, I would like to cover just the kind of keyboard chord that's playing there that does sound very kind of James Bond and that kind of thing. I would play that. It is an A minor add 9, and I would play it like this. This should be playable by anyone, but it is easier with a cutaway on your guitar. We need the 1st finger at 13th fret on string 2. We need the middle finger at 14th fret on string 4, and then the little finger at 16th fret on string 3. So it's kind of like an A minor shape, 12 frets up, but then it's much easier to stick this little finger here to actually play the chord that's happening. And we can also have the open A ringing out on the thinnest string. I think that sounds great and just like the record. When we do that down at the bottom, oh, it's a nasty stretch. Let me show you. This would be that chord lower down, and we're kind of fighting the same, playing the same notes as the riff there. So it sounds better higher up, in my opinion. This is where the jazz crimes start. We're going to be looking at the bridge now. So let me show you the first 4 bars. As Alex Turner would say, rate slowly. Rate slowly. We're going to do a C minor 7, which is picked like this. And I'm only playing 1, 2, and 3. And then this, which to me is a D sharp diminished. Could be wrong, diminished chords have different interpretations on guitar. I'm more used to them on piano, if I'm honest. We then have a G, which we play in this fashion. This, which is an F diminished / A flat, for being technical. C minor, and F7 played in this fashion. Kind of F7. And with the picking, this would be C minor 7, D sharp diminished like this is how I'm playing it. Thought it was an A diminished to begin with, but they are related, so. G major, so standard G major. The diminished shape we used before, starting at 4th and 6th fret, so that'd be an F diminished / A flat. C minor. And then the new one, F7. If you can get your head around that, you'll probably have to slow it down a little bit and pause on each chord to see the grips that I'm doing. But if you can get that, it's the same thing for the next 4 bars, but sort of moved up a fret, nearly. You know, just that's the gist of it anyway. So from the C sharp minor 7, it's the same move down to the E diminished, or what I'm calling an E diminished. Flat first finger, playing 3 notes out of a B chord. Middle and 3rd finger. And then the last chord is switched to a C sharp minor, but just the thinnest 3 strings. So that was chord number 1, chord number 2, flat first finger, middle finger and 3rd finger down at the 5th fret on strings 1, 2, on strings 2 and 3, sorry. Thinnest 3 strings then, fret 4, 5 and 6. First time round, because these 4 bars from the B, it repeats twice. First time, that is the same picking as last time. Same move happens again. This time, just different picking at the end. That is for the second time round. First time we hit the F sharp with a dominant 7th. It would be like that. Then we're on to the G over a D, C major 7, and then we're sort of going into that final chorus there. So let's have a recap of that second line of the bridge, second line of the Jazz Crimes, and then a recap of the whole bridge. This is the most complex part by far. From the C sharp minor with a dominant 7th. 3, 4. Sliding it down. Flat first finger. Middle finger and 3rd finger down. Thinnest 3 strings. Keep the little finger down this time. Repeat from the B. Middle finger. Thinnest 3 strings. Different ending. So the 3 notes out of a G, 4 notes out of a G, thinnest 4 strings. C major 7, and then we're away. And let's have a recap of the bridge in its entirety. I'll show you the picking as well. So from C minor 7, this is at 3rd fret. 3, 4. Second line, similar moves but up 1 fret. Flat first finger. Little finger stays down. Flat first finger. G and C major 7, and then Jamie Cupp comes in with the F in the bass, and it would be an F to a D minor chord. Now we're into the final chorus, similar kind of form, but we have D minor, 2, 3, 4, C for a bar, F, then D minor. Okay, D minor whole bar, C for a whole bar, F, D minor. That's only 3 bars and we're going to repeat those for a little while. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, F, and D minor. That repeats until he says the lyrics 4 stars, where we pause all together. There's literally a stop, and then we're back to the riff. We'd repeat that there. And that would take us to the end, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know any other Arctic Monkeys song requests at all from the new album or from their back catalogue, and I will film them for you. And if you want any more jazz crimes, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and explain what some of these chords are all about, diminished chords and all that thing. And I hope to see you in another video.